Hello students, welcome to the third lecture on the lecture series on mixture and alligation. So previously we have discussed some basic concepts and types of problems on this lecture on this topic mixture and alligation, and we also did in the last lecture some exercise problems so that you could sharpen all those concepts. So in this lecture what we'll do is we'll do some more rigorous problems that are involved in this topic. So we'll continue to do the exercise problems. So let's go forward and solve more problems. So this will be the third lecture in this lecture series, and we'll be covering exercise problems. So let's see problem number 1. So a seller mixes what? 5 liters of orange juice. Okay. So the amount of orange juice is 5 liter. Okay. And costing what? 2 per liter. Okay. So this much amount. So with 3 liters of apple juice. Okay. Costing 3 per liter. Okay. So orange juice and apple juice. Okay, these are the two juice that are available to us, and its quantity is what? 5 liter. Okay, and its quantity is what? 1 liter. Okay, so costing 2 per liter and costing 3 per liter, right? So let's see what should be the selling price of 1 liter of mixture to gain a profit of 20%. Okay, so let's break down the question first. Okay, we want to sell it. Let's first see what is the cost price, right? Before getting a profit of this much amount, or what will be the profit amount, what we need to see? We need to see what is the cost price, right? So let's try to calculate the cost price. So cost price is equal to, so cost price will be what? This will be equal to amount that for which orange juice was bought. So 5 liters of orange juice at what? Costing 2 per liter. So it will be 2. So plus what? Apple, the amount that was invested in apple juice. So it will be what? Since it costs what? 3 per liter. And it is what? Apple is 3 liter. Okay, so 3 into 3. So it will be equal to what? 10 plus 9. That is equal to 19 rupees. Okay. So this much amount of money will be invested. Okay. So total this much. So how much? How much for 1 liter? So given that what? 5 plus 3 liter cost 19. So this implies that 1 liter cost what? 19 by 5 plus 3, that is equal to 8. So this much amount cost for 1 liter. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to gain a profit of 20%. So per liter cost price. So per liter CP is equal to X. Okay, that is we have calculated here. So this is equal to X. Okay, so we want profit of 20%. So 20% profit on this, what it will be? So profit amount is equal to 0.2 into X, right? So what will be it equal to? So it will be equal to 0.2 into 19 by 8, right? But what will be the selling price? So selling price is equal to what? So selling price is equal to CP, cost price, plus what? Profit. So this will be equal to 1.2 into 19 by 8 is equal to 1.2 into X. Okay. So what it will be equal to is, so it will be 12 into 19 by 8. Okay. So this much will be the selling price. Okay. So let's go forward and see the step-by-step solution. So imagine you are making a delicious juice. Okay. So since we have 5 liters of what? Orange juice, so it will cost 10 rupees. And for apple juice, since we have 3 liters of it, and per liter cost is 3 rupees, so it will be cumulatively 9 rupees. Okay. So total cost will be what? 10 plus 9 is equal to 19. Okay. So profit plan will be what? To make 20% profit, we want 20% of 19 to 19. So that is 0.20 into 19, that is 3.80. So selling price of 19 plus 3.80 is equal to 22.80. Okay. So cumulatively, this much amount of profit you will need. Okay. So this will be the selling price. So for 1 liter, what will cost? So this much by 8, that will be 2.85. So to make a profit of 20% over the CP, we need to sell 1 liter of mixture for 2.85 rupees. Okay. So here this is nothing but equal to what? 2.85. Okay, so this will be the correct answer. Let's go forward with problem number 2. Okay, and see what it brings to us. So a jeweler mixes gold worth what? 1500. Okay, so jeweler what it does? 1500 worth gold he mixes with silver of 20 rupees per ounce. Okay, so the amount of gold the cost of gold per ounce is 1500 and silver per ounce is 20 rupees. So what should be the ratio of gold to silver in the mixture so that the total value of the mixture of 10 ounces 1000 per ounce? Okay, so if for 10 ounce it is 1000 per ounce, then this implies that for 10 ounce cost will be, so cost is equal to 1000 into 10, that is equal to 10,000 rupees, right? So what will happen? So let's say we mix what? X ounce of gold. So let gold mixed is equal to X ounce. So this implies that silver mixed. So silver mixed will be what? So it will be 10 minus X, right? So X into what? 1500 plus 10 minus X into 20. This is equal to given as 10,000, right? So this implies that what? 1500 X plus, so it will be 200 minus 20x is equal to 10,000. This is what we have. So this implies that it will be what? 1480x is equal to 9800x. Okay, so let's 9800 it will be, okay, not x in the right hand side. So let's go forward and see the step-by-step solution. Okay, so let's consider the amount of gold in the mixture be what? G ounces, and the amount of silver be S ounces. So total weight of the mixture is what? G plus S. So G plus S, which is what? 10 ounce, right? So amount of gold plus amount of silver will be 10 ounce. So cost of gold in the mixture will be what? 1500 into G, and for silver it is 20 into S. Okay, so this is given as what? This much. So 1500 into G plus 20 into S is equal to 1000 into G plus S. So 1500 into G plus 20 into S is equal to 10,000, right? So 1500 G plus 20 S is equal to 10,000. Given that G plus S is equal to this one, so we can substitute what? G plus S is equal to 10 in the solution. So G plus S is equal to 10. So solving these two system of linear equation, okay, what we are left with is this. Okay, so 15,000 minus 1500 in plus 20s is equal to this much. So it will be what? 15,000 minus 1480s is equal to this much. So it will be equal to what? 1480s is equal to 5,000. So this implies that S is actually approximately this much. So G will be approximately what? G will be approximately 10 minus 3.378, that is equal to 6.622. So the ratio of gold to silver G is to S is approximately 6.6222 is to 3.378. So you can say approximately 2:1 for simplicity. Okay. Let's go forward with problem number 3. So if 3 kg of rice costing what? 15 per kg is mixed with 2 kg of rice costing 20 per kg, then find the cost of the resultant mixture per kg. Okay. So we have what? We have rice, and we have what? Two kind of rice. So let rice 1 will be R1 and R2. So there are two kind of rice. Okay. So this costs what? 15 per kg. And how much we have? We have 3 kg. So total cost will be what? 15 into 3. 15 into 3 is equal to 55. So for R2, okay, we have its price is what? 15. So it will be 20 per kg, right? And we have 2 kg of it. 2 kg. So its total cost become 40 rupees. Okay, 45 rupees, and here it is 40 rupees. Okay, so it tells us that, ask us find the cost of the resultant mixture per kg. Okay, so we have the resultant mixture. If we add these two, so the cost per kg will be, so mixture price will be, mixture price is equal to what? So it is 15 into 3 plus 20 into 2 by 3 plus 2, that is equal to what? 40 plus 45, 85 by 5, that is equal to 17. So 17 rupees per kg. Okay, so this much will be the cost. So total cost of the mixture will be what? 3 into 15 plus 2 into 20 is equal to 85 rupees. So total kg is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 kg. So cost per kg is equal to what? 85 by 5 is equal to 17 per kg. So let's see problem number 4. So a store sells a mixture of two types of nuts. Okay, so this is nut 1, nut 2, that is almond and cashew. So if almond cost what? 10 per pound. Okay, and cashews cost 8 rupees per pound, and the store sells a 2 pound mixture for 18 rupees, then what is the cost price of each type of nut in the mixture? Okay, so let's go forward. So let's assume the weight of the almonds in the mixture is a pound, and for cashews it is c pound. So according to the problem, a plus c is given as 2. So total cost of almond and cashews in the mixture is this much, right? So as almonds cost what? 10 rupee per pound and cashews cost 8 per pound, the total cost can be represented as 10a. Okay, that is cost for almonds. So 8c plus 8c is equal to what? So cost for cashews, that is equal to 18 rupees, right? So now we have two equations, a plus c is equal to 2, 10a plus 8c is equal to 18. So from the first equation, express a as 2 minus c and substitute this into the second equation. So 10 into 2 minus c plus 8c is equal to 18. So expanding gives what? 20 minus 10c plus 8c is equal to 18. Okay. So combining these terms, 20 minus 2c is equal to what? 18. So subtract 20 from each side. So by subtracting 20 from each side, we can see that 2c minus 2c is equal to what? 18 minus 20, right? So this will be minus 2. So this implies that c is equal to 1. So subtract 20 from each side, we are left with c is equal to 1. So now substituting this value back into a plus c is equal to, so c is equal to what? C is equal to, we have arrived at 1. So this implies that a plus 1 is equal to 2. So this implies that a is equal to 1, right? We can derive this. So the mixture contains 1 pound of almonds and 1 pound of cashews. Okay. So the cost price per of almonds in the mixture is 1 pound into 10 equal to 10, and cost price of cashews will be 1 pound into 8 is equal to 8. So 10 plus 8 is equal to 18, right? So let's go forward with problem number 5. So a jeweler wants to create a gold ring using 14 karat gold alloy costing what? 40 per gram and 18 karat gold alloy costing 60 per gram. If the rings should have a total weight of 20 grams and sell for what? 50 per gram, then how many grams of each alloy should be used? Okay. So what we have right now is we have a gold ring. So a jeweler made a gold ring using what? 14 karat gold alloy. Okay. So for G1, that is with 14 karat. Okay. And it costs what? 40 per gram. And we have G2, that is the gold of type 2, that is 18 karat gold. Okay. And it costs how much? 60 per gram. So 60 per gram. Okay. We want to make the ring using these two. Okay. So should have a total weight of, so total weight must be 20. So G1 plus G2 must be equal to 20. Okay. And sell for 50 per gram. Okay. So let's see. So let G1 have what? X amount added to it, and this one have 50 minus X, right? And so how we'll proceed? So let's see, if we do this, then how many grams of each alloy should be used? Okay. So let's go forward. We want this much pricing, right? So let G1 is equal to what? So X into 40 plus 50 minus X into 60. This is equal to given as 50 into 20. We can arrive at this algebraic equation. So it will be what? 40x plus 56. So it will be 300 minus 60x is equal to 1000, right? So this implies that what? So it will be minus 20x plus 300 is equal to 1000. So this implies that minus 20x is equal to 700. Okay. So this implies that x is equal to what? So it will be x is equal to 700 by 20. Right. So cancelling a 0 out, we are left with 35. Okay. So Let's see. So x must be 35. So let the amount of 14 karat gold be what? X, and let the amount of 18 karat gold be y. So actually what? Y is equal to 50 minus x, right? Because adding these two must be equal to 50. So x plus y is equal to what? 20. Sorry, 20 gram. Okay, I made a slight mistake there. So the cost for the two types of alloy in the mixture is what? 50 per gram. So 14 karat gold alloy cost what? 40 per gram, and the 18 karat gold alloy costs 60 per gram. Okay. So this gives the equation what? 40 into x plus 60 into y. So 60 into y, that is called cost for 18 karat. So 50 into 20, that is, which simplifies to what? 40x plus 60y, that is equal to what? 1000. So now solving this equation, what we are left with is, we are left with this equation also. X plus y is equal to 20. So putting this value into this one, so we, from a two variable linear equation, we converted into a one variable linear equation. Okay. So this is imply what? 800 minus 40y plus 60y is equal to 1000. So this implies that what? 20y is equal to 200. Okay. So this implies that y is equal to 10. Okay. So y is equal to 10. So expanding this, what we have is 20y is equal to 200. So y will be equal to 10. Okay. So y is equal to 10. So now substitute this back into the equation. So x plus y is equal to what? 20. So find x is equal to what? X will be 10. Because adding x plus y is equal to 20. So if y is equal to 10, so this implies that x is equal to also 10. Right. So the jeweler should use 10 grams of each alloy. That is the 14 karat alloy gold and the 18 karat gold to make the new gold ring. Let's see problem number 6. So a chemist wants to create a 20% alcohol solution. So she has 30% alcohol solution and a 10% alcohol solution. So how much of each solution should she mix to get 2 liters of 20% solution? Let the amount of 30% alcohol solution be represented as x liters and the amount of 10% alcohol solution as y liters. So we have two main pieces of information, right? So total volume will be what? 20% of solution of 2 liter, which gives what? X plus y is equal to 2. So to create a 20% alcohol solution, we need to satisfy this algebraic equation. Okay, where x plus y is equal to 2. So this implies that we can write y is equal to 2 minus x, right? So we need to solve this, right? So it will be what? 0.3 into 3, 30%. So 0.3x plus 0.1 into what? 2, that is equal to 0.2 minus 0.1x is equal to 0.4. So this implies that what will happen is 0.2x is equal to 0.2. So this implies that x is equal to 1. Okay, so y will be equal to 1. So this implies that y is equal to 1 because x plus y is equal to 2, right? So since 0.3x plus 0.1y is equal to this much, so substituting the value of y as 2 minus x, we are left with this algebraic equation. So expanding this value, 0.3x plus 0.2 minus 0.1x is equal to 0.4. So solving for the 0.2x is equal to 0.2 will be the correct answer. So dividing each side by 0.2, we are left with x is equal to 1. So substituting this back into the equation x plus y is equal to 2 to find y. So y is equal to what? 2 minus x. So y is equal to 2 minus 1. So y will be 1. So the chemist should mix 1 liter of each solution to get 2 liters of 20% solution. Okay. So let's go forward with problem number 7. So a farmer wants to create a mixture of animal feed. Okay, he wants to make an animal feed of a mixture. So let A and B be the two type of mixtures available. Okay, so he has two types of feed. One is type A and one is type B. So type A has what? 12% protein. And type B has 18% protein. Okay, so how many kilograms of each type should he mix to get a 30 kg feed containing 15% protein? Okay, this is the target mixture we want. So let's see how much pure protein is there. So amount of pure protein. So amount of pure protein is equal to what? 30 kg into its concentration will be 0.15 because 15% decimal form is 0.15. So this is equal to what? So this will be 4.5, right? So this much kg of pure protein is there. Okay, so this must be equal to what? So this must be equal to the amount of protein from type A and type B. So let I have X amount from A. So from B let it be Y. But given that the whole mixture must be 30 kilo, right? So X plus Y is equal to 30. So this implies that Y is equal to what? 30 minus X, right? So 30 minus X into what? Into 18% protein, that is equal to 0.18. Okay. So this much added with X, that is X into what? 12%, so 0.12, right? So solving these two, what we are left with is 4.5 kg is equal to, so this will be what? So 0.18 is equal to, so 18 into 30 by 100. So cancelling a 0 out, we are left with this much amount. Okay, so this much minus 0.18x plus 0.12x. So this implies that what? 4.5 is equal to, this will be 18 into 3 is equal to 54. So 5.4 minus 0.06x. So this implies that, so solving these two, so 0.06, so 0.06x is equal to what? 5.4 minus 4.5, that is equal to 0.9. So this implies that x is equal to 900. Okay, 90 by 6. So it will be what? So 10, so it will be 15. So it will be 15. So x is equal to 15. Okay, so x is equal to 15. So y is equal to what? 15, because x plus y must be equal to 30, right? So let's go forward and see the step-by-step solution. Okay, so let's assume the farmer makes what? X kilograms of 12% protein feed with y kilograms of 18% protein feed. So there are two conditions. So total weight of the mixed feed should be 30 kilogram, right? So x plus y must be 30. So the mixed feed should contain 15% protein. 12% protein feed contributes to 0.12x of protein, and 18% of feed contributes to 0.18y protein. So 0.12x plus 0.18y is equal to 4.5. So solve the two equations, that is x plus y is equal to 30 and this algebraic equation. So putting what? X as what? 30 minus y, we are left with this algebraic equation. Okay, so solving this further, what we can see here is 0.9 is equal to 0.606x. Okay, so solving it further, we can see that this needs to be hold true. Okay, so y must be equal to what? 15. So x is equal to 30 minus y. So 30 minus 15 is equal to what? 15. So the farmer should mix 15 kilogram of each type of feed to get 30 kilogram of feed containing 15% of protein. So let's go forward and see the problem number 8. So a chef wants to create a new sauce, okay, by mixing two existing sauces. So sauce A contains 40% spice, while sauce B contains 60% spice. So how many liters of each sauce should he mix to get 15 liters of sauce containing 50% spice? Okay, so this is the target mixture he wants with his amount. So let's see. Pure sauce, pure spice is equal to what? So 15 into 0.5, that is equal to 7.5 LTR, that is liter. Okay, so we have two varieties of what? Spices, okay, sauces which have different amount of spice in it. So let the sauce A has amount X mixed in it. So if from A X amount is added, and from B how much will be added? So let it be Y, but X plus Y is equal to what? Given as 15. So this implies that Y is equal to 15 minus X. So it will be 15 minus X is added from B, right? So what kind of algebraic equation do we need to solve? So it will be 7.5 is equal to what? 7.5 is equal to 0.4 into X plus 15 minus X into 0.6, that will be equal to what? 0.4x plus 15 into 0.6, so it will be what? So it will be 9. So minus 0.6x. So this implies that what? So it will be 1.5 is equal to 0.5x. Okay, so this implies that x is equal to what? 15 by 5 is equal to 3. So if x is equal to 3, this implies that y is equal to 15 minus 3 is equal to 12. Okay, so this much amount of part A and part B needs to be mixed. From part A it should be 3 and from part B it should be 12. Okay, so let's go forward and see. Okay, so let's assume that the chef mixes x liter of sauce A and y liters of sauce B. So their total must be what? 15. So sauce should be added 50% spice. Okay, so this contributes to what? Pure spice of 7.5 liters in the sauce. So the equation, this must be solved. So to solve these equations, x plus y is equal to 15. Express x as what? 15 minus y, because their mixture must be equal to 15 liter. 0.4 into 15 minus y plus 0.6y is equal to 7.5. So expanding this, what we have is this much is equal to 7.5. So combining terms is equal to 6 plus 0.2y is equal to 7.5. So subtract 6 from each side. So 0.2y is equal to 15, right? So divide each side by 0.2. So y is equal to 7.5 will be the answer. So now substitute this back into the equation x plus y is equal to 15. To find x is equal to what? 15 minus y. X is equal to 15 minus 0.7.5. So the answer will be 7.5. So the chef should mix what? 7.5 liters of each sauce to get 15 liters of sauce containing 50% spice. Okay, so I think that's enough for today, and we have solved actually a variety of problems, and actually these problems were more rigorous than the previous lecture. So I think it should be helpful to you, and it should be helpful while solving the exam questions on mixture and alligation. Okay, so that's enough for today. Thank you.